Hola, and welcome to Campeche. Fellow travelers, welcome back to the Adventures of a Traveling Don. My name is Benjamin O, and today we have moved on to our third state here in Mexico. That is the state of Campeche, and I am here in the heart of Campeche, in the city called Campeche. And we are starting off here at the main central park, Park Principal Campeche, and this is kind of like the hub of, this is the heart of the city. If you want to start off any place, you start off here, and then we go from there. So come on, and let's explore the city of Campeche. So one of the first things you're going to want to do when you're at the main square is to check out this beautiful cathedral, the Cathedral of Campeche, and it is absolutely fantastic. It's done in a Baroque neoclassical style, and it's got an interesting history to it because it used to be just a chapel, and then in 1758 it was reconstructed and expanded into the cathedral that you now see before you. What is fascinating was there was, of course, because of the Mexican Independence War with Spain, there was a pause in there. So if you look at the two towers, there's actually slight differences in them because the one closer towards the ocean, that was done during the colonial era. And then this one right here behind me, in basically considered the land tower, that tower was built after independence was formed. So slight differences if you look real close at them, but it is fascinating because that is a difference in history and time of how this cathedral was created. So, but yeah, it's really kind of cool. Definitely go in and check it out. Breakfast like this hungry boy was, come to this place called Marganzos restaurant. It is right down the street from the main park, Central Park. And number one, the decor is fantastic. It's absolutely beautiful in here. The way that the staff is dressed up is absolutely fantastic, particularly the ladies that just have like that beautiful like flowing Mexican dress, really nice. And the food is really good. Like, I got the Marganzos breakfast. They do full breakfasts, and for 192 pesos, basically just around, you know, 10 bucks. I got orange juice, I got tea, you could do tea or coffee, and then I got a full plate of scrambled eggs with dogfish mixed into it, beans, avocado, I got a plate of fruit, and then also some tortillas to go with that for the breakfast. It's just, I am pretty dang full for what I'm like comfortable right now. And it, like I said, it was only about 10 bucks or so. So not too bad of a deal. Marganzos restaurant, an awesome spot for breakfast. So just off of the main square is a place called Plaza Juan Carbo, and this is actually a really, really cool spot because right behind me right there, that is like a 3D replication of old Campeche when the walls were still up. And it's really kind of cool because there is a big history of Campeche. There are still some like reconstructed walls from the old, when it used to be like an old fort town, because this place used to defend itself against pirates. But it is absolutely fantastic. Like the detail that went into that is amazing. And this plaza also has one of the Campeche signs if you need to get a picture. And I believe on Saturdays, as you can see, there is a market going on as well. So yeah, there's a lot going on just right across the street from the main square. Something to keep in mind, by the way, when you're walking around Campeche, if you see any of these signs right here that have the QR codes, scan those QR codes. That gives you the history of this particular, whether it's a wall or it's a plaza, a cathedral, or just a specific area of Campeche. If you want to know the history about Campeche, these will give you everything that you need. And obviously the thing, you know, Google now translates pretty much everything. So you can have it in English. But it is really cool because you can get all the history of Campeche from these, and these are all over town. which I really love about this city. I haven't seen that yet, I think, in any of the other ones I've been to so far in Mexico. This is actually really kind of cool. All right, so I am now up on top of the Nuestra Senora de la Soledad. I think I got that right, but it's known as the Bastion of Solitude. And it is the largest of the reconstructed bastions here along the walls of Campeche. And what's really cool is in the courtyard below, underneath, is where they have the Mayan Architecture Museum of Campeche. And that is well worth going into. It's about 65 pesos, so a little over $3. Well worth it to go in. You can spend a good half an hour in there just reading all the different kind of like historical context to all the different steles and the small little bits of monuments that they were able to take from the sites and bring here. What's even really cool is at the very last room, they have this jade mask that was for an ancient, I think, warrior king. What's fascinating is that was 1,200 years old when they found it in the 1980s. And I didn't even know that jade was a thing here in the Americas. I mean, I'm sure, you know, the same minerals exist in a lot of different places on Earth. But when you associate yourself with jade, you think of maybe, you know, China, Far East. But the fact that they had like these beautiful jade masks in Mayan culture, that's amazing. That's really, really kind of cool. So yeah, definitely check out this bastion. Gives you a nice little overlook view of the promenade down here, and then of course the Mayan Architectural Museum. Very, very awesome. Okay, and so here behind me is the Malecon of Campeche, and it's basically this massive long boardwalk that runs north and south along the entire city, and it is absolutely fantastic. I've probably come here almost every morning and evening that I've been here so far to just go for a nice walk up and down for a couple of miles. Just enjoy it. If you have a bike, they've got biking lanes going up and down. It is amazing. You got the palm trees. You almost gives me like areas of like Los Angeles, San Diego, or even like Florida vibes. It's really kind of cool. And then of course you also, this is where you have the main Campeche Lestra sign. That's where you want to come and get that Instagram photo. So, but yeah, if you just need a break and just do a nice little walk, enjoy some sea breeze like right now on a hot day like this, this is where you want to come, is the Malecon. Can we just appreciate the artistry of Campeche and Mexico in general? It's just absolutely fantastic. I love all the street artwork. Even here in Campeche, every building is different color. It's so cool. It's so vibrant. And here, right off the Malecon, about half a mile north of where we were earlier for the Campeche sign, they have here the Bazaar Artisanal. So it's basically, it's an artist. It's an artist market, and you go in, it's a lot of great kind of like crafts, arts, clothes, you name it. It's just absolutely amazing, and the artistry is fantastic. And I even saw some of them actually working on some stuff there. So, you know, if you're into art and you want to buy some things, this is where you want to come, like, because it is absolutely amazing inside. Plus, it's also air conditioned, so if you want to get out of the out of the heat for a little while, it's another good reason to come here too. So just a couple of blocks down from the Artisans Gallery is the Baluarte de Santiago, and this is the last of the 8 bastions that used to make up the whole fortification wall ring that used to go all the way around Campeche. And what's cool about it is they've kept the structure of the fort bastion itself, while inside they've created this botanical garden, or Jardin Botanical. It is absolutely amazing. You have a wide variety of flora from this region, And it's just this cool, shady, green little oasis in the middle of the city. And you kind of escape everything. Like, you can still hear some of the cars going by, but you're in your own little space here. And it's this is absolutely great. I mean, just well worth the admission price. Let me show you where I'm staying. Come on in. So the Airbnb that I got is Roberto's place right here on 10th Street. And it's literally 2 blocks down from the cathedral and the main plaza. And it's really kind of cool because it has these high ceilings, so you get this nice echo. And it is a 1-bedroom loft. So the bedroom is actually upstairs, which I'll show you in a sec. But this right here, you have, of course, mixture of the kitchen, a little dining area. I really love these kind of like retro style microwave and fridge. It's actually really kind of cool. And then you have, of course, have the sitting room, which is just a nice beanbag chair, couch, a TV. The bathroom is awesome. It's small, but it has this kind of like copper, copper shower head, which like rain shower head, which is amazing. Now, let's go on upstairs real quick. And this is the bedroom. Comfy bed. You're upstairs on a spiral staircase, so watch yourself going down, particularly in the middle of the night, and don't get too wasty, because that could also be bad as well. So, but anyway, yeah, it's a really comfy bed. It's nice and cool up here because you have your own AC unit right on the wall, right across from you, that basically covers this area and right downstairs as well, in the sitting room. But yeah, this is a really cozy spot. So just wanted to share with you my Airbnb. So if you head to the most eastern point of kind of like the walled city area, you'll have the Baluarte de San Pedro, and then you'll also have the church of San Juan de Dios. So this is kind of a nice little eastern corner. We'll have like a historical church as well as the old walls down here as well. But the big thing about this area is right across the street is the main mercado, or the main market. So we're gonna go check that out real quick and maybe get something to eat. I can tell you right now, this place is heaving. Campeche Market, or the Mercado Campeche, is wow. It's not as big, I would say, as Merida, obviously, but there's quite a bit of just like fun local character here. Everybody's just kind of like trying to hawk and sell the wares here. It's really cool. And then, the food market here, you just come in and you have an abundance of choices. I'm here at this place called Ebenezer. It's like right when you walk in one of the doors here, and I got myself some empanadas, and these things look absolutely amazing. I got a queso one and I got a chicken one, so I'm not even sure which one's which, because I just taken a bite just to get the skin out of there. But let's go ahead and bite into this one, see which one this is. Oh, yep, that's a queso one. Nice and gooey. That is really, really good. I think I'd also have to say this is probably some of the biggest empanadas I've ever seen. These are huge. And they're like, what? Like 20 pesos per? So this is a pretty good deal. Let's go and try the chicken one here. Oh, that's really good. Wow. Oh yeah. That is fantastic. tell you right now, it is easy to get lost in some of these markets. There's just so many little ins and outs, turnarounds. It's like, where the hell am I? I finally made it out of there. Oh my god, that was interesting trying to get out. And it's like you can really lose your way in there. It doesn't seem like it because they're all blocks, but they kind of wind in and out of each other. It's like, my goodness. But I mean, honestly, you could really spend a couple of hours in there. You know, like, even if you're not buying anything, just like soaking up the entire vibe and the scene. It's just really, I love these markets. They've been so awesome. The ones that I have been to, it's absolutely fantastic. So, all right, let us continue on, shall we? So just outside from the Mercado is a place called Parque Alameda, and this is one of the bigger parks, particularly here in the Central District for Campeche. And it's just this nice kind of like long broad walk that goes from the Mercado and the Bridge of Dogs and goes all the way back up towards the main Central District with where the wall is at. What's cool about this place is, of course, the bridge. That is the main feature of this park, and it is a bridge that was made for a lady named Mercedes, who was the dona to the don of this area. And interestingly enough, she was also the sister of history's own Santa Anna. And Santa Anna, and that was the Santa Anna that was the president of Mexico in 1833, and also the general of the Mexican army during the Mexican-American War. So, and it is called Bridge of Dogs because on each side there are statues of the dogs that Dona Mercedes had. I think it was Abigail and Abil, something like that. But yeah, it's two dogs on both sides of the bridge. So, but it's just kind of like a cool little history fact right there. But it's just a nice little park, and it's just a local spot where everybody's just kind of like playing games, selling little crafts here and there. But definitely come down here and take a quick little walk, a little picture of the bridge. So the street that me and my buddy Gustavo are sitting on is Calle 59, or 59th Street. And this is, we're gonna come back here a little bit later, because this is where all the fun happens when it comes to nighttime here in Campeche. It's basically pretty much closed off except for a couple of intersections to car traffic. And they basically have tables all along the street. As night comes around, more and more restaurants and bars start to open up. But this is kind of like the place where you come to eat, party, have a good time here in Campeche. It's 59th Street. It's lit up really nice at nighttime. So we're gonna come in, check that out a little bit later. But it's been a warm day. It's been a lot of walking. So I'm gonna go to Patrones and have myself a mezcal. And then we'll continue on. So guys, if you are looking for a sunset spot here in Campeche, just come right back to the Malecon, where the sign is, where the statue is at, and this is just perfection. I mean, you can't get any better. It's just no clouds except for way out in the distance, and you just got a pure sunset, just the sun just going right into the water. It's amazing. And you got the breeze going on. You got the water lapping up against the shore. This is peaceful. This is nice. So, all right. So after this, we're going to go head back to the Airbnb for a little bit. And then I will see you guys a little bit later tonight for some light shows, some Christmas stuff. I'm going to show you what Campeche looks at nighttime. So see you in a little bit. And here we are. It is nighttime in Campeche, and this place comes alive. So come on, and let's go see some lights, some action, and maybe get some food as well. So you got to start the night with a beer, and you got to go to Xtabe here. It's a restaurant and kind of like craft brewery place. The owner of Hop 3 in Merida sent me here, Alex. So gracias, Alex, and cheers to you guys. I've got my beer here, and I've got some tacos coming. So definitely well needed. I gotta say, Xtabe does not skimp on the tacos. I mean, these tacos are stuffed. Holy crap. Oh, that steak is so good. Oh my God. That is fantastic. They don't skimp, and it's absolutely delicious. Well done. And this is Plaza de República, and because it is the first week of December, the Christmas lights, the Christmas markets have started, so this place is packing right here at the beginning of December, and this is gonna run all the way, I think, probably till about Christmas Eve. But man alive, it's awesome. The tree looks phenomenal. All these little stalls are fantastic. And they even have like a little train that's lit up for the kids to kind of ride around, and it's just so cool. There's like a couple different types of Santas. I think I saw Mickey or something like that. But this is such an amazing experience, an amazing place. So yeah, Plaza de República. I don't know what goes on during the regular time of the year. Maybe, I have no idea. But right now, this is where all the action is when it comes to family and Christmas here in Campeche. So now, I know I saw some churros somewhere, so let's go get some churros, shall we? Heaven, my goodness, look at this little bag. It was 50 pesos, so about about 250. Now I only have two hands, so one to hold the camera, one to hold these, so excuse me as I become a little bit of a beast. So good. Okay, that was a freaking day out in Campeche. I had a blast, but boy, am I exhausted. What a freaking adventure today was. And thank you so much for joining me on it. I absolutely appreciate it. It was a lot of fun to shoot, and I hope for you it was a lot of fun to watch, and I hope it inspires you to come here to Campeche and just have your own adventure here, because this city is amazing. This is beating out Merida. Like, I think Merida has got a little bit more kind of like royalty, you know, there's almost like a palatial kind of vibe to it. It's beautiful. I love it.
Campeche is a little bit more like working man kind of. There's just a different vibe to it that I prescribe to a little bit more myself. I love, number one, I love how small it is. I love all the colors of the different houses. It's just, there's so much vibrancy and so much unique, traditions here. It's absolutely fantastic. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed all of that, the food, the Christmas lights. They definitely are getting everything going when it comes to the festive season, and I am here for it. So, but if you like this video, guys, make sure you hit the like button. Give me the big old thumbs up. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave those in the comments. I'll answer those as quick as possible. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you know any of my new videos. A lot of good stuff coming up. Still got quite a bit of Mexico to go through before we hit down to Costa Rica. So, but folks, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. Until the next time, I will see you guys on the next adventure. Peace out and have a great night.